Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda Rose. Welcome. It is the summertime and I am so excited. Now it's been a really long time since I posted a video, almost a month already, but the end of the school year, there's always so much happening, so chaotic, and then once it finished, I just felt like I just wanted to do that for at least a week. So now I feel good. I feel like I'm ready, mentally ready to start filming again. And I just missed being on YouTube. I missed just filming. I'm not gonna keep rambling on, but before we even move on to this video, make sure that you like, make sure that you subscribe if you have not already subscribed to my channel. And today we are going to be doing a beauty video. I'm gonna show you guys what I've been doing for the summertime. If you're anything like me, although you love makeup, when it gets really hot, the idea of putting a full face of makeup on is just not ideal. At least it isn't for me. And here in New York, the temperature has just skyrocketed. Right now, it is currently 88 degrees, but tomorrow it's gonna be 99 degrees. The day after that, 93. The day after that, 88. And it just seems like a full face of makeup is just not what you want to do. And then once you start getting a tan, it's just harder to keep up with your foundation color. It's just a lot, right? So I'm going to show you guys what I have been doing literally every single day since I have been off of work. So first thing we're going to start with is moisturizer. And I'm going to be using the Tarte H2O moisturizer or Drink of H2O. I'm just gonna take a little. I really like this one, but you do not need a lot at all. And I'm gonna try to use things that are water-based just so that it's less likely to kind of like slip around our face. Next thing that we're gonna do, a big old heap of sunblock. So I'm just using this Neutrogena one. I just purchased it because my other one already ran out. SPF of 30. So I know some people would recommend getting a higher SPF, but personally I do still want to get color on my skin. I don't want to be one of those people where like your face is so much lighter than the rest of your body. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna work on our eyebrows. So because you're not really wearing a lot of makeup, you don't want to go heavy on the brow, but you do want to do your brows. So I have two options depending on if you want like a lighter brow or if you want to actually draw them in. So I like the Give Me Brow by Benefit. I always put this over after I'm done doing my eyebrows. The reason why I like it is because it adds like natural fiber looks to your hair, and it's tinted. So on days where I really don't want to put on any makeup and I don't want to spend the time doing my brows, I will just put this on and call it a day. Also, I put this in my videos before, but it is the Maybelline Total Temptation. And I really like this one because it gives me the natural brow. I don't really have to work hard to kind of like make an eyebrow. It's really easy. Soft, feathery strokes. You're not going to get a very precise brow with this because of the shape of the actual pencil, but you will be able to build it and make it look as natural and full as possible, which is pretty much the goal here for full, pretty eyebrows. Okay, so this is what it looks like with one brow done. Again, very natural. I filled it in, but I didn't really create any harsh lines just because we want to make this look like, okay, I have eyebrows, but I don't have eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to fill in my other brow, and then I will come back to show you how exactly we move on to the face. Okay, so now let's move on to the face. I do a lot of different things for my skin. Again, I promise that it's a lot faster when you're not talking through, and for me, every step matters. So first thing I'm gonna do is I am going to apply my Angel Veil Skin Perfector. Now, even though I'm not applying foundation, of course, my dog in every video, my skin can get really, really greasy, especially because I've already applied moisturizer, I've already applied sunscreen, and I'm only going to apply this in the middle of my face because I don't want to get really oily and shiny. And you'll know why in a second, because I'm going to add a product that's actually going to make me luminous. And so I'm doing this first to kind of like help with that throughout the day. Now let's move on to the face. One product that my friend put me onto and I love, 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 love it is this L'Oreal Lumi Glowtion. Now I got mine in the color medium, 903 medium. And what I'm gonna do is just take a little bit of this on the back of my hand. And I'm going to apply this to all of the high points of my face. So the same way you would apply powder highlighter, I'm gonna do this, but with this liquid. So I'm gonna apply this here on my cheek to give the skin a very beautiful glow. Look at that, you can see it right away. And it does have a little bit of a tint, which I really like. But it's not like a bronzy tint, so it's not gonna make you look darker. It just is gonna make sure that it doesn't go on white. Put out my chin a little here. Next thing, we're going to conceal. For the summer, I want my freckles to show, which is why I'm choosing not to do a liquid foundation. I don't want anything that's really heavy or something that's really gonna melt off my skin. Ideally, I would like to use a concealer for under the eye. I've been using the LA Girl Pro Concealers, and I've just been using a color that is my skin tone, which is pure beige, but I ran out. I didn't even have a teeny bit extra for the video. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna use foundation. I found a foundation that is very close to my skin color, Maybelline Fit Me in 310. So it's not the matte one, because the matte is gonna leave like this powder look under your eye. You're just going to blend this in. What I love. Now, if you're someone who is self-conscious about your dark circles, then I am gonna advise that you get an actual concealer, the same color as your skin, and then you can just like black that out. But for me, I don't want it to look like I have makeup on at all. And so just getting this light layer and having it just kind of like brighten up the center of my face, personally, is enough for me. So I'm not gonna set this, but I am going to take a powder foundation and I'm just going to go over my face slightly. So I'm using my L'Oreal True Match and I'm using it in the color W6. And this is also going to help with the oils. Down the neck, because you want to make sure everything looks the same color. You can go a little under the eye because there's barely anything left on here. And then around the entire face. So now I have literally evened out my skin. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a few so you can see that every single freckle is still showing, but my face just looks good. But we're not done yet. So we're going to apply highlighter. So two highlighters that I really wanted to recommend because they have just been giving me the best glow. It's amazing. And also, if you want other recommendations for highlighters, I will link my video down below. I did a video on my 5 top highlighters, but these highlighters from Wet n Wild, whoa, I've been wearing them every single day. I've actually been wearing Precious Petals, which is the more pinky one, but putting that right at the top of my skin, it looks beautiful. And here I have Golden Flower Child, which is gonna look so nice as well. But I purchased a new one and I wanted to use this one. This is called the Cali Glow from Persona Cosmetics by Sona, who is here on YouTube, and she created these beautiful highlighters, and I wanted to use this on camera because I have not used this highlighter yet on camera. I'm gonna go and start to apply this to the high points very, very lightly. Look at that. Whew. I love the way that it looks, but we're not done yet. What I want to do is just apply a little bit of bronzer. I think bronzer balances out the look when you're wearing a highlighter. So I'm just gonna take this Neutrogena bronzer. I've been obsessed with it actually. It's in the color 30 Sunkissed. And I'm taking a big fluffy brush and I'm just going to bronze my face, which means I'm gonna sweep it against my forehead, a little bit on my cheeks, and then under my chin. But we're not contouring, so we're not trying to add lines or definition. We're trying to look sun-kissed. Around the perimeter of my forehead. Again, the goal is to add color, to look like you've been out in the sun. So it's gonna give you like a little bit of a red tint to your skin. Lastly, I am going to put on blush, just a little. I'm using this Milani blush, and this is in the color Coral Beams. Look how pretty this is. And this has a lot of sheen too, so you want to be really careful. I'm just going to mix my brush into every color. Just to add actual color on your face. A little on the ball of the cheek. So you look like you've been out in the sun, both sides. Now, I am not going to put any mascara. If you wanted to, you could, but if I'm being totally honest, I haven't been wearing mascara. But I am gonna just do a little bit to my lips, just so that they don't get lost in the skin. I'm gonna be using this Revlon lip liner. It's in the color Rose. It's honestly like the exact same color as my lips. I love this gloss, the Fenty Universal Gloss, I guess it's called. I've been using this like crazy, almost every day, honestly. Put this on over. And we are finally done. So this is the final look. It seems like there's a lot of steps, but honestly, it's more of you prepping your skin as opposed to actually applying makeup. So a lot of the prep is just making sure that your skin looks good throughout the day and you look just awake, you look fresh. And this is something that you can do as your tan continues to develop. If you are like building a tan throughout the summer, and you don't have to worry about your foundation not matching your skin and all this other stuff. It's literally the easiest every day. And I hope that you guys did enjoy this, that you just learned how to be out the door really quickly and in really hot weather and still feel confident and feel your best without having to slab on a bunch of makeup. If you like to do that, cool, but I think that this is a really nice alternative to feeling beautiful, looking beautiful without having to apply so much makeup on your skin. And so please make sure, again, if you have not already, that you like, that you subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys in the next video.